I love this place, and you get a certain feeling as soon as you come on this property.
The pull of the past
This place should never have been forgotten.
can lead you right back home. Eugene Butler and Robert Walker share a friendship that was quite literally lockstep. 50 years ago, Belmead on the James was a beehive of activity. From 1895 to 1972, it was known as St. Emma's, a school unlike any other in America.
When I came back a few weeks ago and I came up that hill, everything just started coming back to me. And I could feel it deep in my gut. I said, I'm back.
Eugene and Robert were cadets at the nation's only military academy for African American males.
I saw them in uniforms. I saw them marching with the proficiency that they could march with. And I said, oh my goodness, that is for me.
St. Emma's Industrial and Agricultural School shaped young men with more than just practical skills.
I needed the discipline and the structured lifestyle that they provided here.
Learning about fellowship, learning about courtesy, learning about strength, learning about discipline. This is what this place taught me.
The 2,000-acre property on the James River was completely foreign to New York City native Eugene Butler, class of '68.
That was something to behold because I didn't think anything like this ever existed.
For Richmonder Robert Walker, class of '65, attending St. Emma's was a privilege.
So you would leave here with a military diploma, a trade diploma, and an academic diploma.
10,000 young men graduated in nearly 80 years, a stark contrast to Belmead's dark beginnings as a plantation. St. Emma's was a saving grace in the segregated school system.
When I found it and I got my hands on it, I didn't want to ever let it go.
Dwindling enrollment forced St. Emma's to close 48 years ago.
This was a strict place when it came to military rules and regulations.
They tore that bad boy down.
Returning cadets like Eugene and Robert find a nearly empty campus, the buildings bulldozed. All that remain, the big house and memories. Plenty of memories.
We had another mess hall which was down the hill.
Yeah, down there, the mess hall, right. But there was some cooking done in here too?
But it was cooking done in there too.
Surviving cadets are shouldering a new responsibility.
The last class that graduated from these schools was 1972. So there will be no more graduates, nobody else to tell the story. So we have to be the ones to tell the story.
A renewed effort to save the legacy of their beloved school was born this spring.
It's absolutely hallowed ground, and what makes it more special is it's relatively unknown to the public.
Historian John Plaschel says it is time Virginians learn about St. Emma's.
This is something that needs to transcend generations, and the only way to do that is to bring people here, to have them hear these stories.
John is leading guided tours of historic Belmead and the cemetery where more than 130 of the plantation's enslaved people are buried.
You got to remember, a lot of what happened here is rooted in slavery.
Money raised through the tours will build a historic marker and perhaps a museum.
There's just no recognition for what really went on here.
Belmead's new owner, Jeff Oakley, rolls out the welcome mat for the cadets who once called this place home.
We're committed to making this something that everyone who was a part of the past history can be proud of us as for what we're doing in the future.
Because this is a part of my life.
Eugene Butler and Robert Walker graduated more than a half-century ago. The graduates may have left St. Emma's, but their alma mater never left them.
I was made into a man here. I came here as a boy and left here as a man.
I'm just so grateful that we had the opportunity to be here as students and to be able to come back.
As members of a dwindling fraternity, these aging cadets are determined to save their school's legacy before time marches on.
Can't say it, put it into words, how much I love this place.
Even though a lot of things were gone, I could still feel it in my heart, still feel it in my soul that, man, St. Emma Military Academy,